over 200 years, Harvard General Store in Harvard, Mass. Has sat right here, helping both tourists and locals alike. But they're way more than a general store.
Local drink makers, local coffee roaster. We try to get the best we can locally.
Serving breakfast, lunch, dinner, and pizza on the weekends. And oh, let's not forget about that live music. Harvard General Store has been a landmark for years past and for many more years to come. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Lika. Welcome to the Harvard General Store.
Thank you very much. And this is your cook?
Chef Ethan.
What are you guys gonna make for us today?
We're gonna make a Cuban, we're gonna make a cheeseburger royale, and we're gonna make a turkey, bacon, tomato, and avocado sandwich. So Chef, he's putting down the hamburger, and he's gonna do the Cuban at the same time. So he's putting down the pork butt, he's gonna add slices of ham. Everything we do, we try to cook perfectly.
Chef Ethan does a lot of hand pressing, I noticed, of the breads and the meat.
Everything is toasted. Now, this is a neat little trick he's gonna do as he puts the pork butt on top of the ham and cheese. Now he's gonna slide it into the toasted roll, sliced cheddar cheese. It's Swiss on the Cuban.
So your Cuban does some world traveling, Cuban and Swiss, huh? In one sandwich.
Absolutely. That's a Dijonnaise sauce, homemade pickles.
Lots of different flavors combining together.
This is absolutely a delicious.
I can tell.
Order for Alika.
What kind of sauce is that?
That's a homemade Russian dressing with about 20 different ingredients.
Cheeseburger royale for Alika.
Woo! Thank you, Ethan.
Have a good one.
Hey, I will. I had a Cuban, a cheeseburger royale. I don't know. Colleen, what's your perspective?
I think the Harvard General Store is a great meeting place for the town. It's always someone you know.
General Store is really nice because of the community that you get in a small town like Harvard. Food's really good, staff's really nice, and there's really nice atmosphere in here.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today, Scott.
Thank you for coming in, Alika.
Harvard General Store has a really unique and fascinating history. Tell us about it.
There's been a general store on this site since 1750.
It's been around a long time.
The superstructure of the building was built in 1896. And today it's been a succession of general stores, and now finally in 2012, my general store.
So you did a lot in 2012.
The town had been dry up until that time. We got, I think, the second liquor license in Harvard. I put the kitchens in when I bought it. A number of things happened right in 2012 that made it possible for us to have this.
And what about live music? Tell us about that.
Every other Friday night, we have an open mic, and we attract a really strong crowd for that. And we have pizza available. We make fresh pizzas for that.
And you make a lot of the baked goods here on the premises?
Yeah, we have a full-service bakery.
Speaking of which, tell us about some of the goods we have here.
We obviously do the pizza crusts as part of the bakery. We do some of the breads we will do as part of the bakery. This is our vegetarian pizza. It has onions, peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms. Well, it's a pandemic pizza.
Pandemic pizza.
I started making pizzas at home, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have any experience doing it. On Friday nights, we'd have a pizza night at home, and all the kids would come and we'd eat it, and I'd get reviews like, "This is terrible." And then when I felt like we had something that was really sellable, we started pizza service.
And what about these three sandwiches? Tell us about them.
Well, these are our three best-selling sandwiches. So the first sandwich is the Cuban, and the Cuban is made from our own roasted pork butt and ham on a Boston sub roll. The cheeseburger royale, it's 25/75 hamburger meat topped with bacon, and the set is tomato, cheese, red onion, and lettuce. Our biggest selling sandwich was our turkey, bacon, tomato, and avocado panini. Those ingredients, our own Russian dressing on a toasted panini bread.
Thank you again for your time, Scott.
Thank you so much.
Harvard General Store, a delicious slice of history. That's my perspective. Hey, New England, what's your perspective? Harvard General Store in Harvard, Mass.